Hello. In this lesson, we will take the time to think about how to create a space avatar's short hair and create bangs. First, I will upload a screenshot for explanation. In this case, the bangs are spread out into 3 branches, right? And from here, the hair on the side comes down, and on the other side, it goes in a large layer pattern and falls out towards the back. Then, one more strand of hair on the side of the same shape is drawn, and one more strand of hair on the side that becomes the point comes down. The upper hair starts from the top of the head and goes straight down in a simple shape. So, in this shape, this hair can also be made in 3 stages: front, side, and back. Additionally, in addition to these 3 parts, if you look at the side capture, there will be base hair hidden inside and not visible. So, the first thing to make is the base hair, and I think you can create it in 4 steps. So let's make the base hair first. Hide your body. Here, add Shift-A, Mesh, UV Sphere and... Considering the subdivision, I will start by reducing the segment to 16 and the ring to 8, which is about half the original size. Let's delete this lower part because we don't need it. Reduce the scale to south and place it at the head position. Following the flow, this end becomes the crown of the head. If you're making something like a ponytail, it's a good idea to rotate it like this so the hair gathers at the back. So now the top part is parted. If you look here, if you do subdivision in this state, the topology will not be pretty. Delete it and extrude it with ES. Reduce it to a size that will not be clipped when mirrored. Please take the shape of a circle. Now let's delete half of it and add a mirror modifier. I will also add the subdivision right away. Turn on clipping and make the merge distance much smaller. I'm going to check to see if the center circle is intact. I will also apply Fade Smooth. In this state, I'll turn on proportional editing and take it out carefully so it doesn't get inside the head. Let's get the basic shape here. Please preserve my forehead line and lower the back of my head. Make sure it doesn't float too far and doesn't sink into your face. Once I get it to a certain extent, I'll add some hair. Simply extrude these parts with E and Z. I'll turn off clipping for a moment, remove it, and then turn it back on. Reduce the scale so it becomes sharp. shorten the end of the extrude on the side as well. I'll do the same here. On the side, I'll go all the way down from here to create the back of the head. And this time, starting from here, I'll lower it once, position it twice, widen it a bit here, lower it once more, and lower it once more to create a sideline. I think I can take it down one more time. I'll put some on my face. I think I may need to add more loops as I look at this later. Likewise for Jiangsu, I will drop him down here and turn off the flipping to remove it. I'll hold the shape and do the same on the left side, widen the top and bottom a little and add a loop. Turn it around and grab the part that is floating. And I'll raise the vertex crease for all the parts that need to be sharp. The areas that have been creased pop up like this, so you have to trim them again. holding it tightly in the shape of an egg like this. I will apply mirror and subdivision. What I need to do now is delete half of it and mirror it. Hang the mirror and check the clipping so that the merge distance is narrow. Here, I'm going to bring out the details at the ends. As I said when explaining mesh production care in the last lecture, press and tear these edges to shape them. In places where you think you need more hair, add a loop like this, press D twice and position it with the vertex slide. All you have to do is cut the cute head and hold it. If you feel like you want more hair while looking at the conditions, do a loop cut. Prayer, loop cut, placement selection, stomach. If hair starts to appear like this, you will have to reattach the floating parts on the sides, which will take a very long time. This simple method does not require any know-how to bring out the details. The more time you put in the work, the more results you get. In my case, since this is a lecture, I have to finish it in about 10 minutes. You can take your time and spend a few hours or days just working on the details. I think it will look like there is more if I share it here too. In the same way here, you can save the floors through V and loop cuts. I will continue to make small hairs using the same method. I think it would be good to extrude the hair on the side since it looks empty. I'll try stretching here too. Let's take a test. Now let's bring out the details of the base. Since there are several loops like this, select the loops intermittently so that there is a little randomness. I'll leave this part out. If you press Alt-S and adjust the scale in the normal direction, this is what happens. If you just scale it up to S, the shape will look strange because it will be scaled based on the fever point. I'll just narrow it inward a little bit with Alt-S. I also feel the same way about turning on and off future editing when narrowing things down. Ctrl-B on the aircraft, apply the level, and scroll to about 3 lines. Next, I'll select all the lines in the middle and press Alt-S just a little more. And if you select only the loops on both sides and mark sharp, they will be slightly emphasized. If you have a shape in mind like this, you can create it. If it is BB in a state where it is not a complete loop like this, multiple self-aware shapes will be created, so they must be eliminated. First, apply the mirror here. Burgess center and select all these points. Finally, select the center point and budge. A flat polygon like this appears. Reduce the scale appropriately and bring it closer to the center. I will also reduce the thickness with SY. In this way, the head is created as a flat surface. In the case of bangs, they are often made flat. Then, click on the object you want to add to the path. Take the NURBS with an eyedropper. The name of NURBS is NURBS underbar front. I'll decide. Flat surfaces have the advantage of being clean in areas such as transparency, like bangs, but have the disadvantage of not automatically creating outlines. If you want your bangs to have an outline, you can make it three-dimensional with a NURBS circle. Use Alt-S to make it bold. Since the top of the head requires 2 thick rows of hair on the sides, it would be better to leave some space and start the bangs at this point rather than starting too high. Position it so it has a natural shape. The main bangs were brought down to this eyelash line. I will adjust the thickness of the part to make it thinner at the top and bottom and wider in the middle. Since I'm going to copy it and use it, I need to format it well. I'll copy it with Shift-D, place it a little to the side, and draw a line.